Hello children, let us continue with our class about the four fundamental operations. Division. In this, we will be learning about the division of large numbers by a 2-digit or 3-digit number. What is meant by division? Division means to split or divide into equal parts. The number you are dividing is called as the dividend. And the number you are dividing by is called as the divisor. The number you are dividing is called as the dividend and the number you are dividing by is called as the divisor. The result is called as the quotient. The quotient is written above the division symbol. Sometimes when we cannot divide equal parts, we get some remainder. Sometimes when we are not able to divide a number into equal parts, we get some remainder. Now, let us do the problems. Here, the number is 4,28,107 divided by 18. So, 4,28,107 divided by 18. When we are dividing, we begin from the left. So first we will check whether 4 is divisible by 18. It is not possible. So now next we will check whether 42 is divisible by 18 or not. Yes. And how many times 18 will go in 42? Okay. 18 into 1 it is 18. 18 into 2 it is 36. 18 into 3 it is 54. 18 into 2 will get 36. So 18 will go for 2 times. So write 2 as the quotient. So we have written it here just above 2. Now 36. We have to write it just below 42. So we will write 36 here just below 42. Now we have to subtract this. When we are subtracting 42 minus 36, we will get it as 6. Now we have to bring down the next digit, which is 8. Now it is 68. Now we have to check whether 18 will go in 68. Is it possible? Yes. And for how many times? Let us look. 18 into 2 it is 36. 18 into 3 it is 54. 18 into 4 it is 72. So, it will go for 3 times. So, now write 3 just to the right of 2 in the quotient part. So, we will write 3 here. And what about 54? Write it just below 68. 54. Now we have to do the subtraction. 68 minus 54, we get the answer as 14. Now what we have to do is, we have to bring down the next digit, which is 1. So that our number becomes 141. Now we have to check whether 18 goes in 141. Okay. 18 into 5, it is 90. So, we'll go for another number. 18 into 6, it is 108. What about 18 into 7? It is 126. 18 into 8 it is 144. So when we are looking, 18 goes for 7 times. So we'll write 7 in the quotient part just near to 3. So we have written 7 here. And it should be written just above 1. Now what about 126? Write it below 141. Now we have to do the subtraction. We'll get it as 15. Now we have to bring the next one, that is 0, so that our number becomes 150. Now we have to check whether 18 goes in 150. So we know that 18 into 8 it is 144. So it is for 8 times. So we'll write 8 in the quotient part just above the 0. And 144 just below 150. So that we'll get the remainder as 6. Now I'll write it here as there is no space here. I'll write it here. So it will be 6 here. And we have to write this 7 here. We have to bring this 7 here. So that this is 67. Now how many times will 18 go in 67? It is for 3 times. So we'll write 3 just above 7 and 54 here just below 67. Now when we are subtracting, we get it as 13. So our quotient will be 23,783 and the remainder is 13. Okay, now let us do our next problem. It is 30,27,853 divided by 525. So we can write it here. 30, 27, 853 divided by 525. So we know that the divisor is a 3-digit number. So we'll consider the number formed by 3 digits from left, that is 302. We know that 302 is less than 525. So we'll consider the number formed by the 4 digits from the left, that is 3027. Now we have to check whether 525 will go in 3027. So when we are doing 525 into 4, it is 2100. 525 into 5, it is 2625. 525 into 6, it is 3150. So we can clearly see that 525 will go for 5 times. How many times? For 5 times. So write it just above 7 in the quotient part. Write 5 here in the quotient part. And what about the number 2625? It should be written just below 3027. So we'll write it here. 2, 6, 2, 5. Now we'll have to do the subtraction. When we are doing the subtraction, we get it as 402. Now we have to bring down the next one. It is 8. Now what we have to do is, we have to check whether 525 will go in 4028. Okay. 525 into 6, we'll get it as 3150. 525 into 7, we'll get it as 3675. 525 into 8, it is 4200. So, it will go for 7 times. So, we can write 7 here and 3675 below 4028. Now when we are subtracting, we will get it as 353. Now we have to bring down the next one, which is 5. So when we are doing this, we know that 525 will go for 6 times. So we'll write 6 here. Now 6 into 525, we'll get the answer as 3150. So we'll write 3150 here. Now we'll subtract. We'll get it as 385. So bring the next one down. It is 3. Now we can check whether it is divisible by 525. Now here again it will go for 7 times. So we'll write 7 here in the quotient part and 3675 here just below 3853. Now we'll get the remainder as 178. Our remainder is 178. So our quotient is 5767. This is how we do the division for large numbers. Our next number is 5,37,809, which is to be divided by 35. So 5,37,809 is the dividend and 35 is the divisor. Here 35 will go in 5,37,809 for how many times? 15,365 times. And what is the remainder? It is 34. Quotient is 15,365. Now, once we have completed the division, how do we check the answer? Whether it is correct or not. So, here is the equation or the formula. It is dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So now we will do it. It is 35 here. So divisor is 35. 35 into what about the quotient? It is 15,365. So 35 into 15,365 plus what is the remainder? It is 34. So plus 34. Now when we are doing the multiplication, we get it as 5,37,775 and plus 34 is there. Now when we are doing the addition, we get the result as 5,37,809. So we know that the dividend is same. So we can say that the result is correct. So this is how we check the answer. If we are not getting the same dividend, then that means there is some error in our division. Simplification. When numbers are connected with each others by the symbols plus, minus, into and division operator, we get a numerical expression. For example, 6 plus 8 divided by 2 into 3 minus 7 is a numerical expression. Performing these operations is called as simplification of the expression. In order to simplify, we have to keep in mind a definite order. Simplification can be done only in the order as follows. We'll follow the BODMAS rule here. First, we'll go for the brackets, then for the square roots, exponents and powers, then we'll do the division, then the multiplication, then the addition and subtraction. So, consider the example 6 plus 8 divided by 2 into 3 minus 7. Here, we have to do the division first. So, we have to do 8 divided by 2 first. So, this will be 6 plus 8 divided by 2, it is 4. So, 4 into 3 minus 7. Now, we have to do the multiplication. So, 6 plus 4 into 3, it is 12 minus 7. Now, the next operation should be addition. So, we have to do 6 plus 12 first. So, 6 plus 12, we will get it as 18 minus 7. Now, 18 minus 7 is equal to 11. So, this is how we do the operations. So, first we will begin with division, then multiplication, then addition, then subtraction. Consider the next example. This is 3 into 7 plus 25 divided by 5 minus 12. So, we have to first do the division, that is 25 divided by 5. That should be done first. So, this will be 3 into 7 plus 25 divided by 5, it is 5. Then minus 12. Now what we have to do? We have to do the multiplication. So 3 into 7, that will be 21 plus 5 minus 12. Now between addition and subtraction, we have to do the addition first. So 21 plus 5 will become 26 minus 12. Now we can do the subtraction. So this will be 14. So the answer will be 14. This is how we do the numerical expressions. So our next one is 60 divided by 6 into 2 plus 15 minus 7. We have to do the division first. So 60 divided by 6, it will be 10 into 2 plus 15 minus 7. So now we have to do the multiplication, that is 10 into 2. This will be 20 plus 15 minus 7. Now we have to do the addition. So 20 plus 15, it will be 35 minus 7. 35 minus 7, it is 28. So we got the answer as 28. Then what about the last one? It is 3 into 3 divided by 3 plus 3 minus 3. Here we have to do the division first. So this will become 3 into 3 divided by 3, it is 1 plus 3 minus 3. So 3 into 1, it is 3. plus 3 minus 3. Now we have to do the addition. So 3 plus 3 it is 6 minus 3 is equal to 3. This will be the answer. So 6 minus 3, we got the answer as 3. When we are doing the simplification, here our answer is 3. So we have to follow the rules correctly. And this will be for today's section. Thank you. Have a nice day.